gamers, welcome back.
Hello gamers, and welcome to a first and probably only episode of June's Redstone tutorial. I had something I wanted to show you, which is just behind me, that I have been working on trying to get to work for 3 years, and that is a medieval castle gate. As you can see, there are two buttons over there that allow you to open and close the castle gate. It's fairly simple. You hit the top button to close the gate. You hit it twice, and this will close the gate. And then you hit the bottom button twice, and that will open the gate. And then you simply just walk through. And again, on the other side, top button to close the gate, and you hit it twice. And voila. And it's fairly simple. It's, well, not too simple, as like I said, I've been working on trying to get it to work, where you can open it and close it from both sides for 2 or 3 years now. So as you can see, there's a lot of redstone done in this, and if you don't know a lot about redstone, which I didn't up to this point, then you're going to have issues understanding this. I will be posting a video on how to make this at some point. I'll give you a basis on how to do it before I leave this video. Basically, this is an alternating current door where you can hit a button on either side and it will move the redstone block back and forth to activate this current, which then goes down into the gravel pistons, which, as you can see, have 2 layers. This is 2 clicks, then 3 clicks to activate. Anyway, to activate both sides. Pardon the skeleton, I thought I had this world on peaceful. And again, it does the same thing for the upper one, alternating current door. And this time the top one is 2 and 3 clicks on both sides, and the bottom one has no delay whatsoever. The only reason I have these is to keep the wires from crossing, and that's really all there is to the door. Now I'm going to show you how to make the alternating current. It's not too hard. All you need is 2 sticky pistons, a block of redstone, 2 pieces of, I don't have a redstone torch in my inventory, 2 pieces of whatever material, and then a redstone torch. Now you add another a path for the redstone. You can have it on both sides. Make sure not to touch the piston or it will break it. And this is how I did this basically in there. And then you have a button and another button. And then the redstone wiring that leads from each button to the top of the pistons. Now, this is the activated zone, which will, in this case, will allow you to run the gate. And all you do is you hit the button, and it will move it back and forth. And you can do this from either side. And that is how you run the gate, or really any door whatsoever. This is great for hidden doors, as well as tons of other things, even if, you just want to have a light that turns on and off when you hit buttons as you either come in the door or leave the door. You can have, you have it set up with pressure plates. Nope, let's get the wooden one. So when you leave the house, it will activate it. That will, in this case, we came in the door. It would turn off. It would turn on the lights as you walk in the door. For instance, we have our door. It opens the door. It turns it off. And you have it set up. Do it again. It opens the door as we come in. And it turns the lights on. So as you can see, there are multiple uses for this. In my current case, I'm using it to run my doors, or my gate. So fairly simple, not too hard. The gate was actually more complicated because I had to figure out how to actually get it to work properly, because the delays are complicated. More complicated than everything. I had to rebuild it multiple times to try to get it to work properly. That being said, there is one thing that you have to keep in mind, and that is you have to make sure that the top piston for the bottom of the gate and the bottom piston, the top piston has to deactivate before the bottom piston, which is why we have the delays, because sticky pistons will not move another piston if it is active. Which is why we have this gap in between the two, because we don't want the top piston being activated by the bottom piston accidentally. So we have this will go up, and then it will activate after it reaches the top, but because there is no delay on the top, but there is the bottom will deactivate first, and then the top will deactivate first, and then the bottom will deactivate thanks to the delay. This will pull the pistons down completely. So that is why that is working. So yeah, that is my castle gate, and hopefully I will be able to make an actual building tutorial on it, other than showing you how to make the door, the alternating current, and that's pretty much all of that. So goodbye gamers, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.